America is land of the free, home of the brave, but most importantly, home to more than 800 roller coasters. Which begs the question, which American roller coasters are the best? Since we're America's Coaster Network, we thought we should take the lead on this topic. And as much fun as it would be to rank every single coaster, that video would be way too long. Besides, we can't live off YouTube yet, and barely have enough time to release one scripted video per week due to our real jobs. Thanks, capitalism. So instead, we closely examined every single POV of all 800 plus coasters to give you the most accurate opinion, and then narrowed it down to a top 13, representing America's original 13 colonies. These are the best American coasters. September 16th, 1620, the day the historic journey to America began. And 400 years later, we have the perfect coaster to set sail on our journey to discovering the best American coasters. But as an honorable mention, the Voyage at Holiday World. By far the Gravity Group's best work. The Voyage isn't themed to the 1994 hit song by American rapper Coolio, contrary to popular belief, but is rather themed to the famous voyage of the Mayflower by the Pilgrims to North America, which didn't look nearly as awesome as what's going on in this music video. Anyway, only 450 miles away from the Voyage is the 13th best coaster, Patriot at Worlds of Fun. This B&M inverted coaster is red, white, blue, and yellow? Apparently someone at Cedar Fair didn't study the American flag, which is why Patriot lands at 13. This coaster in the number 12 spot started off as a stand-up coaster named Vortex, but now it's called Patriot and you sit down, which isn't something a Patriot would do. So we're a bit confused with this one, especially with its location at California's Great America, right next door to Levi's Stadium. Down in the desert, we've got yet another coaster defending our country against its enemies, Patriot at Castles and Coasters. Not only is it currently the second best coaster in the park, but it's easily the best themed coaster named Patriot on this list. Just look at these trains. They say that freedom isn't free, that it costs a heavy fucking fee. While we were led to believe it cost $1.05, freedom cost $12 down at Fun Spot America in Orlando. The flying part must make up the other $10.95, which, is a pretty good deal in this economy. But maybe the theme isn't the US, because it does have the colors of the Swedish flag, which, according to this index, has more freedom than us. Interesting. Blasting into the number 9 spot is Yankee Cannonball at Canobie Lake Park. And why number 9, you ask? Well, you see, Canobie Lake Park is in the state of New Hampshire, the 9th state to be ratified by the US Constitution. It opened in 1936, and its name doesn't really make a lot of sense, because the coaster doesn't have anything to do with Babe Ruth or a spherical projectile. But Americans are nicknamed Yanks, so Yankee Cannonball makes this list. Time for number 8. In honor of America's bicentennial celebration, Six Flags Magic Mountain opened the Great American Revolution, the first modern roller coaster with a loop. Fun fact, it was featured in the 1977 film Roller Coaster, which is about a man who blew up a roller coaster and threatened to blow up more if he didn't get $1 million. Using money to get people to do what you want? Who would do such a thing? In 2011, evil was defeated by American Thunder, which sounds off at number 7. With its unpainted structure, Six Flags hardly made the effort at making this wooden coaster by Great Coasters International look American. They even kept the ramp from the ride's original theming. But isn't doing things half-assed the American way? Maybe that's what they were going for. The trains are cool though, and it's one more patriotic coaster in the heart of America. Shocking. The sixth best American coaster is American Dryer Looping at Indiana Beach. And while the ride isn't even open yet, it operated before at a park in Mexico as Chimera. Gotta say that Indiana Beach missed the perfect opportunity to name it Chimerica. We love the red, white, and blue color scheme, and thankful they didn't keep the yellow and make the same mistake that Worlds of Fun did with Patriot. Gone but not forgotten, American Flyer at OD Pavilion Amusement Park lands at number 5, which is also the average age of its riders, taking into account 40-year-old coaster enthusiasts trying to pad their coaster counts. What the coaster lacks in thrills, it sure made up for in American flags. What's better than being an American? Being a great American. Coming in at number 4 is Great American Scream Machine, or GASM for short, at Six Flags Great Adventure. And while the coaster is no longer around, we figured we'd include it for the same reason we talk about dead presidents. History is fun. But there's another great on this list. At number 3 is Great American Scream Machine at Six Flags Over Georgia. Not only is the ride proudly wearing the colors of our great nation, but it was built by Philadelphia Toboggan Coasters, whose headquarters is just outside the birthplace of America, Philadelphia. It's hard to imagine anything can beat how American this coaster is, but there are two. You're getting a 2-for-1 special with this next coaster soaring in at number 2, American Eagle at Six Flags Great America. The ride consists of 2 tracks, meaning that it's twice as American as any other coaster on this list. It's also quite fitting how the queue takes 1,776 minutes to navigate. It's also in a park called Great America, so it's about as American as you can get, aside from the coaster taking the number 1 spot. Was there any doubt? All-American Coaster at Brookhaven Exchange Club is literally the best American coaster. Just look at it! What a perfect representation of America. From the red, white, and blue trains, to the American flag on the front, to the flawless representation of our aging and crumbling infrastructure. It operates for only 1 week a year in August, which isn't ideal, but still better than Accelerator and Top Thrill Dragster. Happy April Fool's Day from America's Coaster Network. We hope you enjoyed this light-hearted video ranking coasters that are named and or themed after America. And if you didn't, well, you can thank the 50 stars on the American flag we didn't add Medusa to this list. And now, you're probably wondering what Medusa has to do with America. Well, it's right there in the name. M-E-D-U-S-A, USA, USA. Also, Medusa has snakes for hair, and what's more American than the Gaston flag? What are your favorite American coasters and why? Let us know down in the comments. And let us know if you have any more ideas for ranking more coaster themes. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to America's Coaster Network for more coaster content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.